Wednesday. You tapped into Wild Shit Wednesdays, where we talk about some of the craziest things circulating the web. Welcome back, players. As we bring in this new year, I'm wishing you all health, wealth, happiness, and love. Make sure you stay safe, because word on the street, things is already getting dangerous. The boogie down Bronx. I don't know what you guys is doing out there, but you are wildin'. So as the story goes, there was a shooting in the Bronx. One set of dudes shooting at another set of dudes. And the guys who was getting shot at decided to use a mother and her daughter as a human shield. How crazy is that? I remember the days where we used to fight. We used to like really knuckle up. Like there was a pride in fighting. Like we felt good when we was gonna go into some beef. You know, we used to meet up on the Ave, the Collie Block, New York. Y'all know what I mean. We used to just scrap it out. And after the fight, you would feel good. You got your knuckle game up. But nowadays, people just wanna bang bang. I mean, like what's causing all this passion to just kill? Like it's ridiculous. I think boys nowadays, like they not wrestling, you know, they not slap boxing, they not doing none of that stuff I used to do growing up. We used to slap box, we used to wrestle. Nowadays, I think they scrolling too much, they not going outside, they ain't doing the stuff boys used to do. They're not earning their stripes to become men. So then this is when we have foolish behavior like this happening. But let's get into it.
Shooting in the Bronx that left 6 people hurt, including a 12-year-old girl. Police are actively hunting for 2 gunmen who opened fire, and Alan Devlin spoke to those close to one of the victims who was used as a shield to block the bullets.
A barrage of bullets pierced this convenience store right here behind me in the Bronx. In total, 6 people were shot, including a 12-year-old girl and her mother that was used as a human shield.
There was a lot of commotion, a lot of yelling, yes. And even folks outside were like screaming due to what they were seeing.
It was calm and then chaos after the sound of gunfire burst into the air at this busy intersection on White Plains Road in the Bronx. This new video obtained by CBS News shows people sprinting for cover. This man tripped over this T-Mobile sign, others ducking into Carlos Collato's store next door.
Man, that guy with that walker, I thought he was gonna push that shit to the side and start running, because you know sometimes in New York, these elderly people, they be scamming, they be trying to get that disability check. Like ain't nothing be wrong with them. But nah, he trying to scoot in the store, but at the same time he being nosy, peeking his head out.
And when I saw the running, people turning onto 12 here, coming this way.
In total, NYPD says 6 people were shot after 2 gunmen began shooting at a group of men who ran for cover inside this G&W convenience store.
It was a dire situation.
Jorge Suero says he knows the mother-daughter duo and raced next door as soon as he heard the gunfire to help.
He ain't say that shit. Who speaks Spanish? Interpret that in the comments. He ain't saying nothing about the mother-daughter duel. They added shit in there.
She was yelling that she had been shot. I placed her on the stretcher and yelled for them to bring another one.
Here in the 47th precinct, compared to last year, shooting incidents are down by about 28%, with 26 happening this year compared to 36 in 2023. But Mayor Adams today emphasizing that 1 is one too many when asked about the shooting.
We continue to drop down shootings and homicides, but again, those numbers mean nothing when you see a horrific incident like that.
Exactly.
The NYPD is still searching for the shooters who remain at large as a neighborhood remains shaken.
And it was such an unfortunate event that one of them runs in and takes the mother as a shield.
That's nuts, but I know it sound crazy, but sometimes when you in the heat of the moment, you don't know what the fuck you might be thinking. You know, they might have seen the glass shattering, everything just flying, and then they just grab somebody. Intentional? I don't know, man. Just, if you never been in them situations when you hear them bullets whizzing, you just don't know when you're in a person's position. Like some people get really scared. Some people see blood, they freak out, pass out. You know, so unfortunate situation. But man, we gotta do better, man. Like we gotta go back like how it is back in the days. Put them guns down. What the fuck? You niggas is scared to fight? Meet up. You know what I'm saying? Scrap it out, one-on-ones. Or if you don't even like one-on-ones, let's get the brawling. You know, all this gunplay is whack. Cause people really be losing their lives and getting hurt. And a lot of times it be over something that's really not worth it at all. Couple of words, a comment under your social media pic. Somebody done banged your girl who didn't really like you anyway. All kind of nonsense. that we feel that we got to go to extreme measures, you know? So it's like, I feel like we got to get a lot of emotional stability going on in the hood, man, especially amongst young men. Like the emotional stability, it ain't there. And I guess too, like they took out a lot of programs, and a lot of the youth, they're not even into these sports no more. They just hanging out on the streets, they smoking, slinging, whatever they doing, that they're not putting these environments that test them emotionally, where they have to be able to balance out their anger or learn how to not get angry when you facing adversity. And then we want to turn around and say we men. And what's sad is sometimes the problem winds up amplifying, because nowadays you don't know if this person over here has a weapon, so now you clutching your weapon because you don't know what they doing. So it winds up being a wild, wild west out here. We got to do better, people. Stay sturdy. Wild Shit Wednesdays.